To the newsroom, Democratic State Representative Francesca Hong is now running for governor. She promises to be a wild card in the race. Since 2020, Hong has represented most of the Isthmus and the northeast side of Madison. She joins three high-profile Democratic candidates in the wide-open race.
Alicia Williams won DeForest's special election last night for a seat on the Board of Trustees. The election followed a recall effort by those who accused trustee Bill Landgraf of intimidating and harassing anyone who disagreed with him. Williams received support by the group behind the recall and received nearly 80% of the vote last night.
The Rock County DA charging a 6th grade teacher in Janesville with a felony. A criminal complaint accuses Adam Till of making sexually explicit comments about students and children to an undercover investigator and also sending a photo of a student in class. He's a 6th grade teacher at Franklin Middle School. Investigators say Till shared an intimate picture of his wife without her knowing.
OpenAI revealing ChatGPT's main use is shifting toward personal needs. Over 70% of prompts are about schoolwork, fitness tips, or writing help. Most users are women aged 18 to 25. ChatGPT is increasingly replacing web searches, with people using it for coding, product research, and relationship advice. Now, ChatGPT leadership boasts over 700 million weekly users worldwide.
Tyler Robinson, the suspect in last week's deadly shooting of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, is now facing charges. That's after making his first virtual court appearance. Robinson is charged with aggravated murder and obstruction of justice, among other charges. Prosecutors say they will seek the death penalty.
Today, the Federal Reserve is expected to lower interest rates for the first time since December. Experts anticipate a 0.25% cut due to growing signs of weakness in the labor market. The move would make borrowing cheaper, but could also push inflation higher. Still, many economists argue that tariffs are what driving inflation.
Democrat XP Lee has won a special election in Minnesota for the seat previously held by the late Representative Melissa Hortman. Lee won over Republican Ruth Bittner with 61% of the vote. The election takes place 3 months after Vance Belter killed Hortman and her husband in their home.
86, the forecast high today. We'll still see some 80s, mainly today and tomorrow. Then we've got a couple cooler days and then right back up to 80 by next week. And I think that's where we'll pretty much stay heading into the end of September. Expect summer-like, well above average temps.
All right, looks like those lake days are being extended.
Exactly.
All right, Savannah, thank you.
CBS Mornings is next.